Hello Crafty Budgeters and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Brittany. On this channel we are working to craft a budget and a lifestyle to become debt free. Y'all, how are you? How you doing? How was your week? What's been happening? I know I missed you last week for doing one of these check-ins and setting up the budget, but I am here this week. I'm ready to go. I'm really excited. I really love doing these videos. It's just some Saturdays, it's just your girl's tired, okay? Sundays, yep, I'm tired too, but then, yeah, I don't know what the difference is between Saturday and Sunday, but I'm committing that for the rest of this month, I'm going to get these videos out because I truly believe that this is the foundation for setting up the cash stuffing Sundays, which we all know and love. So if this is your first time watching one of my videos, I am working to get my family out of our $175,000 worth of debt that we started with in 2020. And the way that I'm doing that is through budgeting and being more intentional with my money and just paying off debt. Like, that's pretty much what's happening, is just being smart with the money to put a good amount each month to debt over the minimum payment. If you're not a part of the Crafty Budgeter fam, what are you waiting on? Hit that subscribe button. We have fun over here. If you enjoy these types of videos, make sure that you like and comment. I respond back to all of your comments, but we are going to get started in this video. We are going to do our check-in for the second paycheck in January. Now, we are on the third week, but because I'm doing it by paycheck, so we got paid the first paycheck of January, the 7th, and now we are checking in for the 14th all the way through the 20th. I do my weeks from the Friday we get paid to the Thursday before the next paycheck, and yeah, what you will see on here are the categories, and that's what the colors you will see. So my categories here are groceries, eating out, personally, oh my gosh, personally, groceries, eating out, personal, gas, and miscellaneous. The gray are all of our bills that will be coming out throughout the rest of the month, and then the other colors are the categories that we spent throughout the week. I don't necessarily go through every single color just because I think that takes up a lot of time, and like, I really don't know if you really care about what I buy essentially for every single category. But what I will do is we do a overview of our weekly check-in for all of these categories and see how much we have left over, if we have any money left over at all. The goal is that we have an all black everything week, which means we don't bring out any red pen, which means that we went over. We went over last week in groceries. Let's see how we do this week. So I'm going to bring you in a little bit closer, a little bit closer. You will also notice that this book is a little bit different from 2 weeks ago because we changed out the binding of our books. Let me get the other book. We were noticing that the plastic binding, while we love it, it wasn't doing what we wanted to do, and the quality of our product just wasn't up to our standards. We contacted our printer who does our shipping and puts it all together, and there was an operational error where they actually did an extra loop at the end of the binder, which in some of your binders, if you have one of the books, you will notice that there's like an extra loop that happens here. You can like wind it back up, but no one's trying to do that every time. No one's trying to do that every time. So we worked with our production company printer, I don't even know what name you, printer, they are the printer, and we changed it out to now it's a metal binding and they have the right loops ready to go. So if you ordered one of our books and have the plastic binding on it, right now, every book that is purchased, they will all have the metal binding on it. But if you have a plastic binding on it and you aren't satisfied with it, let us know. Send an email to theelevatedlifeco@gmail.com. You will just ship your book to the printing company and they will rewind your book with the wire. It would be too much and kind of a waste of paper if we just had them sent out all new books. Like, not good for the environment, and then like everything inside's fine. It's just the binding that's not right. So if you decide that you're not satisfied with the plastic binding, send us an email. Send your book to the address. You're going to get a full email about it on our Instagram. Taylor did an Instagram live about it, or a story about it. But you will send your book. whatever the shipping is to send it, you just let us know and we will reimburse you, because the quality of our products is what's really important to us. And y'all, we were not happy. When you're not happy, you make some changes, and we did. So this is, I just want to show you, this is what the binding looks like. Very satisfied, a lot more just sturdy. Y'all, it's just, this is what happens when you're a new business and you are just like trying to figure things out and figuring out what works, what doesn't work, what are you happy with, what you're not happy with. And so we've been getting really good responses from those that are using the book. You love it. It's just the binding. We can't have that messed up, right? Like, get it together, printing company. Also, yeah, it's been a journey, but we're working on it. So again, if that's of interest to you, you have a plastic binding, send us an email, let us know that you're shipping it. Once you get the shipping price, let us know, and we'll give you your money back. All right? Sounds good. So let's check in for the second paycheck of January. Okay, so this is our weekly check-in. I'm gonna zoom you in a little bit closer. Y'all, I didn't even put in what we spent every day. I just put it right on the calendar. I'm being lazy. Your girl needs to just like, why am I being so lazy? Well, I know why I'm being so lazy. It's because your girl has 50 million other things that she's doing and working and just, yeah, just life. So I gotta give myself a little bit of grace, right? Like, that's the thing that I always tell y'all in this journey, in this process. Give yourself grace. As long as you are doing the best that you can, I am happy for you and I'm happy for me, right? All right, so for groceries, we budgeted $125 for last week and we spent $118.34, which means we have $6.66 remaining. Interesting number, but we're just moving on. For eating out, we had, first of all, 2 snaps that we didn't go over this week for groceries. Eating out, we budgeted the normal $50, and now we had spent $37.07, which means we have $12.93 remaining. For personal, y'all, your girl didn't spend any. No money was taken out of that personal. So I still have $15 remaining. For gas we spent, let's see, $59.75, which means we have $40.25 remaining. Yo, we've been doing really good with our gas, even though the gas prices are kind of, well, I feel like now it's just like standard. Like it's about $3.45 where I live, but yeah, I wasn't really traveling that much, again, because I was working from home this week. Our whole organization was home this week. So, oh, no, I didn't. No, I didn't. The high school that I work with was virtual, but I did go into the office on Tuesday this week, which I had to get the train, and yeah. And then miscellaneous was, we needed, well, this is where I thought I had money left on my train. Like, it's like a card that you just beep, and then you can get on the train. But I didn't. I had it to go down, but I didn't have enough to come back home. And so I had to use my transportation money that I have in my sinking funds, and then it wasn't enough. So then I had to well, it's not like it wasn't enough. I could have gotten home with the transportation money, but no one's trying to put money on the card every time I try to get the train. So I kind of like to front load it. So I put $20 on it. And so I needed to take an additional $9 from the miscellaneous. So now we have $6 remaining. What does that mean, y'all? What does that mean? That we had a all black everything week. Do. All black everything week. Do. Y'all, we did it. The black pen stayed, no red. We did really good with our budget. Also, you already know what this means for tomorrow. It means we are gonna have some money to go to our challenges. Do. Please tell me where these songs are coming from in my head. I don't know, but they're coming. They're coming out strong. Also, I just wanted to share, when I do my weekly spreads, typically I don't like write down what I'm doing throughout the day. It just, my brain doesn't work that way. But but it's really good for different reasons. Some people use it to jot down like appointments, things that they want to get done throughout the day, like a checklist. Other people use it different ways. The way I decided to use my weekly spread and the jot it down section is to do a verse a day using my devotional. And my girl, Lizzie from Naturally Lizzie, sent me a January scripture of the day. And then I've also been using this 365 devotions for living joyfully. Y'all, if you want a planner that's like quick, let me just show you a page. This is the page for today, right? Here's the scripture verse. You have a quick little passage. It's not even a passage, quick little, like, I don't know, message. It's not even a message either. It's kind of just like a word. It's literally all of those things means the same thing, but it's not like a, I don't know what you want to call it. But anyway, it takes you no more than like 5 minutes, if that. And there's a little prayer at the end. But these scriptures and just the like comments underneath, just like good nuggets to get you through the day. So if you need one, 365 Days Devotional for Living Joyfully by Victoria York. I bought this last year and never used it when I was cleaning out my room. It was just under papers, and I was like, wait a minute, Brittany, this is something about me. I used to just like randomly spend money on stuff that I'm like, then I never use it, and then it just sits around. But I'm like, you know what? You bought this, you about to use it. And I have been truly blessed, truly blessed. So thank you, Naturally Lizzie, for sending me your sheet, as well as Victoria York. You did your thing. 2 snaps for that. So we checked in. Now let's set up our budget for the 3rd paycheck of January. Alright, so here is the budget for the 3rd paycheck. Is it, did I say? Yeah, 3rd paycheck of January. For our starting balance, remember y'all, I don't share what our full salaries are. I don't share what we put to tithes and what we put to mortgage. This is just what we're starting with at this time after I've counted for all of those things. Also, shout out to Mr. Crafty Budgeter. Got a little bonus. Well, not bonus, but got some just extra money from just his work. 2 snaps to you. I gave him a little extra in his little side money that I give him when I do my budget. You know, he gets a certain amount every week, and then I'm like, you know what, you work hard. I take all of our money and put it to debt and just making sure we reach our goals. But like, you need to treat yourself. And yeah, I feel really good about it. So, but we are still using some of it to go towards some of our other goals, which you'll see in a second. So the normal daycare, and y'all, tell me why your girl was salty. I was on that account. I was thinking, oh, wait a minute, that child tax credit's gonna come. I'm gonna have some extra money. Nope, that is over. That is over. $312. Here we go. Peloton, $41.34. Not a lot of fixed expenses coming out this week, so $353.34. Take that from the starting balance. I have $1,460.58 remaining, and then we move over to our variable expenses. For the variable expenses, the normal categories, but something's different. Do you see it? $50 for groceries. Y'all, I'm trying it. I am trying. So for all of our food for this week, we got 100. We got the 50 for eating out, 50 for groceries. Let's see. Do you think I can do it? I'm challenging myself. Who knows? I hope this isn't in red come next Saturday. We'll see. Gas is the normal 100. Personal and miscellaneous is split between my husband and I, $50 and $30. And then bills get the normal $100. And we've been doing really good with our buffer. We've had a good amount left over in that buffer that we don't have to add any for, what's it called? To like get us back to the $100 that I want to always just have in our checking account. And you'll see what we have for our Zero Out Challenge is $80.58. And I thank you for all of those that helped me out to figure out what's the right language for it. I round to the nearest 100. And that's how I get the zero out. Yep. That snowball. Wait a minute. Do you see this? This is where the extra money that we got in the pay is going to, because what's the goal? Paying off debt. What's the goal for this month? Put $2,000 to debt. There you go. Emergency fund, $300, and sinking funds is $50. That all comes to $1,080.58, which is minus that from here, and that's 0. We are a zero-based budget family, which means every dollar, every cent has a place to go. Why do I have to sing everything? Yo, help your girl out. And from last week, I heard that you want to see how I set up the paycheck budget setup in this video instead of the other one. So I'm going to fill this out and then just quickly go over it with you. And then that's it. That's the rest of the video. Y'all, so I filled it all out with all of my numbers, and then I have the denomination that I want for a total of, we will be stuffing tomorrow, $1,317.58. And I already have my teller slip ready to go with all of these numbers. That way I'm organized, give it to them, they give me the money, and I'm ready to go. So y'all, that is my setup. We set up the paycheck for the 3rd paycheck of January. Y'all, tomorrow is my little boy's birthday. Trey is turning 3 tomorrow. Oh, I'm just so blessed. So blessed to be this little boy's mom. So if you enjoyed this video, make sure that you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. We have fun over here. Make sure that you comment. I will respond back to your comments. I hope you enjoy just seeing how I set up the money for the week and get ready to go, so that way we continue to be smart and work towards our goal. Have a great rest of your day. See ya. Bye bye.